So we're here at Cat Village, right next to the river and the waterfall, and it's fucking wild.
It's amazing!
In the pouring rain.
Morning!
So yeah, we've just woken up, come down for some coffee. We've had a late morning this morning actually, because it's the weather outside is pretty dismal. So it's made us just want to stay in bed, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's actually a lot cooler in Sapa, that's where we are. So yeah, we were enjoying it, but it is a big difference from where we've been.
So our hostel doesn't include breakfast, so we've just come out to get a little bit of breakfast. We're trying a dumpling and some coffee. What drink are you getting? A blueberry?
Yeah, like a blueberry soda thing, which should be nice.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So we're going to Cat Village, and it's a traditional Hmong village.
It's a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, so in the north of Vietnam, near like Ha Giang, Sapa, that way. Many Hmong people live here. They're actually Chinese, they're not even Vietnamese, but they live on the border of Vietnam and China. So that'll be really interesting to see how the little village works. We've seen a bit of it previously already on the Ha Giang loop that we've just done.
Yeah.
And it was really cool to see how it's very traditional. It's nothing like what we have back in the UK, so nice bit of culture. They're known as like the Hmong tribe, but I don't think it's kind of right to call them that anymore because it makes them sound a bit barbaric when they're not. They're just people like you and me. So Hmong people is what the Vietnamese call them as well. And I think they encourage tourists too as well to kind of get that right these days.
This is what we're dealing with outside.
It's very atmospheric outside today.
Ooh.
Drinks are ready.
Please help me, you downtown. I do it for you, please.
Yeah, could you do it for me, please? I've got no idea.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Please, God, this be nice.
Alright, so here we are. We've got a couple of big ass dumplings, reminiscent of the ones off Kung Fu Panda.
They are quite big. Couldn't tell you what was inside them. I didn't really know what he said, but we were like, yeah, sounds great.
So yeah, let's give it a go. Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Now I've had these very similar to these in Japan. They're like pork and beef in, and they're divine. And this is similar, very similar.
This has been my favourite breakfast so far.
Just really exciting to try all the different foods that you wouldn't have in the UK. And honestly, all the food that we have had, traditional Vietnamese food, has been amazing, hasn't it? It's been so good.
Yeah.
So we've been really chuffed with that.
We haven't been disappointed, have we? Right, so he's just made me a coffee in the traditional Vietnamese way, apparently. Here we go. Yeah, pretty nice. Almost chocolatey, almost sweet. But it's quite darker, it's quite strong, but yeah, better than I thought. Yeah, cool. Do you want to try some? Isabel hates coffee. You're not going to like it. Make sure you've got some of that.
Okay, here we go.
Biết với nhau là cho đó, còn cái này nó cũng đã được mix sẵn rồi, nhưng mà cái nguyên liệu đi kèm chúng nó cao sẵn hơn, ví dụ với giống như giờ đi kèm thế nào? Hai túi này.
Why is it so bitter?
It is bitter. A bit of alright.
Chị cho nó vào chị bảo là đi con chị con.
When I saw you walking down that hill, head high and shoulders back, watching you was such a thrill. All that I could do was laugh. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. We were running on that open shore, no saddle on his back.
So we're here at Cat Village, right next to the river and the waterfall, and it's fucking wild.
It's amazing!
In the pouring rain. Guys, honestly, this is the craziest thing.
This is... Look at that. Oh, that's Adam. Just properly authentic, old Hmong style. I don't know if it is actually, but... This place is insane. So beautiful. Even in the rain, I think that adds to the atmosphere of the place. It is just so... It's like nothing I've ever seen before. What about you?
Yeah, it's absolutely unreal. In fact, what you want to do is pray to God it rains, because it just adds to it tenfold.
Yeah,
it's
massively.
stunning, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to fully describe this place. Like, when we was doing the Haijong loop, I was like, wow, this looks like off of King Kong or you know, better than movies. And again, this is just another example of how Vietnam does that. It's just unreal, honestly.
Beautiful, beautiful country. And if any of you guys have ever seen any of the Studio Ghibli films, it's a bit like that here. It's like so... I don't even know how to say. It's like quite haunting, and like how cool and different and just classically Asian it is. It looks like something out of a fairy tale. Just amazing.
But here's the thing: when you first come here, you'll pay like the 150,000 Vietnamese dong that it costs to enter, and you're sort of walking up and you think,
yeah, and you're like, oh,
it's a bit underwhelming, right?
And then, it's like very spaced out. It's not all like one flowing, beautiful image. But then we came down here and it's just a different story. It's like stepping into a different world. It's amazing. We've got like little homestays here as well, which I didn't know about. And one of them, it looks like a little flower bud. It's like something from Polly Pocket when I was younger. Oh, it's just so enchanting. That is the word. Yeah. Enchanting, this place.
Yeah, and just when you get down here, next to the river, it's...
And they've got white, I don't know if they're doves or pigeons, just everywhere. Like, over there in the little house.
When you come to Sapa, come to Cat Village, it's nuts.
Do you know? We just got a taxi up to the cable car for Phang Xi Pang, but as you can probably see, conditions aren't the best. Literally, you can't see a thing, so we decided to sack it off.
Oh, sorry.
And the price that we'd previously Googled was very different to what they were trying to charge us. It would have been like 60 quid in the end, so we decided nah, because you can't see anything. So there's no point really in going up it unless you could actually see anything but white cloud. So we've come to this church instead. It's called Notre Dame. Obviously French colonialism, French name. It's very French vibes here actually. Some of the buildings, I mean, you literally can't see anything, but take my word for it.
Hey, so not to end the video on a depressing note or anything, but yesterday just didn't sort of end how we'd hoped, did it?
No. Visibility was really bad, so we didn't end up going on the cable car. We got scammed by a taxi. and
Yeah.
I lost a sock.
Yeah, we went back to the just the hotel, the hostel, to do some editing and whatnot, and yeah, we handed them some laundry yesterday. Got that back. Isabel lost a sock. They couldn't find it. And yeah, we just went for some food that didn't turn out to be the best, and
Yeah.
the night sort of ended on a flat, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, we're up super early now. It's like 6 a.m. We're gonna catch the bus to Ningbi now,
Yeah.
and hopefully that'll be better. Hopefully the rain stays here and doesn't follow us, but we shall see.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.